Well, I feel like I did. I guess we're so fresh off of Hustle and Rock. I guess we could probably do that one first. I know we usually go like bottom to top, but I haven't even I haven't recapped this because it just ended. First off, happy 50th birthday to 50th birthday. Happy 50th battle. Happy 50th battle to Rock, man. This shit was so dope. As I was saying, we need more of this. Of course, like that brings such a human aspect to this shit. Seeing Rock, hearing Rock, break down from being an artist and being like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit, we need more of that. Get to see like the human side of Rock as opposed to just him being on stage and that's it. Happy 50th birthday, yes, to Danny Myers. Happy 50th to Danny Myers, not to Rock. Let's break down Rock and Hustle. It's pretty. I mean, to be honest, it was actually battle of the night. If you want to talk from a competitive standpoint, I think there were more standout performances. I think there were more performances that gave their opponent the ability to stand out. We had a mix of poor performances, some dope performances, but I think the best part that came, like there wasn't two parties. It wasn't a two-party system when it came to shitty battles. So anybody talking about this event being bad, I really don't think it was. Where there was one battler having a bad performance, there was another one having a stellar performance. So you got some good, like a couple ass kickings. You know what I'm saying? You got a couple ass kickings. Clips and Jazz wasn't all what it, was made to be, but this is a great way. I think this is a great way to end the card. I thought Rock and Hustle was a really dope back and forth. I know. I believe he won the. I believe he won the app vote respectfully for the Kings to win 3-2. But I actually had a reverse, man. I thought Hustle did enough in the first 2 rounds to win that battle. That's a tough battle to judge. So, but personally, I feel like Hustle did enough in the first 2 rounds. There are maybe, I would say maybe one. There's probably one round that stuck out to me. That was the clearest round, and that was the first. I thought and when I say clear, like the way I judge battles is, I'm willing to die on it. When I say clear, I'm willing to die on it to where I think I've seen enough and heard enough from both sides to know that if you got the other one winning, you might just not have seen what happened. I feel like Hustle clearly beat Rock in the first. I don't think that first was close, and only by like Rock is known for being the gun bars and kind of generic as far as it'll apply to anyone, and that's not a bad thing because simplicity sometimes is the best method for being successful in battles. But when someone is so versatile versus Rock, it tends to put his style up against the wall. Hustle was very versatile. Hustle was very versatile. After landing haymakers, the pauses in between, the pattern shifting, the haymakers, and like non-filler haymakers. You know what I'm saying? To where Rock, I think, is the GOAT. But when you're going against such potency, it tends to shine a light on the basicness and like the gun bar-esque approach that Rock goes. Right? I feel like Rock, he either beats the shit out of you or he's going to have a tough time getting that crowd to go along with his beat the shit out of you type style. I thought Hustle did a great job at neutralizing that in the first, and I thought she did a great job at neutralizing it in the second as well. I thought Hustle won the battle 2 rounds in, but a close battle, man. A close battle. I would say the second is debatable, and I think the third is debatable too. Rock might have had a bumpy start in the second. And it also kind of depends on how you feel about the body bitch shit. I thought it was good. I thought it worked. You know what I'm saying? So I think you could debate the second and third, but the only clear round I have Hustle, and I have Hustle taking the first 2. Third round, I think could either be debated or, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Or maybe do I have my rounds made? Did I mean 1 and 3? I don't know, guys. This is live. All right. This is live. But I had Hustle 2-1. First round being clear. Maybe 1 and 3. Am I thinking 1 and 3? Okay. All right. 1 and 3. But definitely one. Even if I think it was 3, I thought the last 2 rounds could be debated. I don't know. But that was a dope battle, man. I think that was the dopest battle of the night from a competitive standpoint. I recapped this live. Twerk and Coffee. I thought Coffee, I don't know, man. big level shown, dude. I already said this, but Beasley said something about Twerk's maturity and you know, him kind of growing, playing things smarter, really preparing, and I feel like that showed. Third round though, you know, like I said before, in the third round when Twerk stops, dude, I can't think from a rapper just telling you straight up, dude, if I'm in the middle of a rap battle and I'm not that far into my third, and I know my material after landing a haymaker, there would never be a reason to not rap my material. So although Twerk was good at playing it off, don't be confused. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say to get on him. I wouldn't say to give him shit for it. But you as the watcher, do not be confused by that. As a rapper, as a competitor, there is literally no reason to just stop rapping. If you know the rest of your round, you're rapping the rest of your round. That's just it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Twerk opened the door for Coffee to win that third round with just the time limit alone. But I thought from the first to the third, way better material, man. Way better material. Coffee was like amateur-esque. Guys, I really don't think it's I got like 1 gig Wi-Fi. Maybe refresh it. If you guys are coming straight from URL to me, I would get out of the app and refresh it, bro. They threw a couple thousand people my way. So if you're jumping on it, yeah, I see a few people choppy. They talking about my Wi-Fi. I'm like, 1 gig, buddy. Hey, turn the real time off if you can't handle my shit. 4K, fuck you. I thought Coffee was very amateur-esque, but what's crazy is like that was Coffee's first main stage performance. Maybe her first round, she just had no idea what to do. I think sometimes the like transitioning from a small stage to a big room like that confuses you and makes you think that you have to do more than you really have to. And I thought that kind of tripped up Coffee. She had a couple dope parts in her second, couple dope parts in her third, but do not confuse crowd reaction with comparing the material itself. Two things can be true at the same time. Somebody could have a good reaction, good crowd reaction, but it can also not be better than bars from their opponent that didn't have more crowd reaction than the other. A lot of people go off crowd reaction, you know what I'm saying? And this crowd, dude, ATL is weird, man. ATL is like, ATL's like, yeah. At any given point, yeah, ATL could just go, bah, bye. I'm checking out mentally. And I think they checked out a couple times. Some rightfully so, man. A lot of times where the crowds are getting, when the crowds are getting judged like that, a lot of times it's just the material ain't that good. People aren't performing good enough. So it's like Clips and Jazz. I'll use that as a perfect example. And forgive me if I'm not like, this battle, this is who I thought won. I'm just, the things that I think matter tonight, I'm gonna talk about. I think Clips and Jazz was a perfect example, right? Clips and Jazz was, it was underwhelming. I think the best part of it was Jazz's first and most of her second. Tactician, I said DNA, the way DNA beat Casey, I thought, was very vintage in the way everyone's always like, I don't know how DNA gets it done. Skibbity fucking do. I'll give no credit to you. Half of you fucking guys and girls when it comes to DNA. I don't know how he does it. Same thing with me. Every time I'll win a fucking battle and nobody could just say I won the fucking battle. They're like, call me crazy. Am I on drugs? Somebody prove me wrong. I think it might have happened. DNA knows how to win, man. He knows how to win because he's good. But I said the way that he beat Casey was very vintage, right? Throw the kitchen sink at him in the first round. Throw everything but the kitchen sink in the second. Break him down in the third. It was perfect. It was perfect. And I think Jazz took like the traditional route where it's like, I feel like there was a higher battle IQ back then. Back then when it was like more basic from a lyrical standpoint, it was so much more like high. It was so much smarter when it came to doing what you have to do to win. Jazz with the prop with the Black Jesus bringing out in the second round. And then just doing what it takes, sacrificing maybe intricacy in the first to hit some like main stage, big stage shit. Clips was all over the place, not the Clips that we expect sometimes, but then, like I said, he's, he could be 50-50 and I said this before, bro, like I was pressed to, you know, when you watch people freestyle, sometimes you could tell immediately that they're freestyling. You could tell immediately that they're freestyling the second they speak. 3 words in, you'll be like, huh, what? All right, this is probably a freestyle. And then sometimes you get like really good freestylers where it'll sound like a 4-bar setup. I had a really hard time like deciphering what was written and what was freestyle. There were times where I felt like, oh man, he's got nothing. He's got no material for this. What the hell is going on? He had a bar calling out Easy to Block Captain in the 4th round, in the 3rd round, that I thought was, I thought he had more effort. I thought he put more effort and intricacy into his call out of Easy to Block Captain that he did with all of his material for Jazz. When you freestyle, you're going to start rambling. And there's times where Clips gets on that. And I know it's like a meme. It's like a meme because nobody wants to be like hard on Clips. I just had him on the fucking podcast. He's a lovable guy. I fucking love the guy. It's hard to want to get on somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? But there are many times like that where, you know, if you're not rapping written material, you can only be so fast, so quick-witted of a freestyler to just keep on doing it and it be effective in today's climate, which is mostly writing. For anybody that keeps saying the video is fucked up, it's not for a lot of people. So try reloading it. Like I said, turn off real time or reload it. I thought Jazz won clear in the first 2 rounds, but by the time we got to the second, it was too fun. There's too much smiling. You know what I mean? Just too much like jokey bars and jokey this and jokey that and too much smiling going around, dude. It's like, you know, if this was mixed martial arts, the referee would step in and he would separate and he would go, fight, stop fucking around, fight. And I know this isn't physical combat, but this is still competition and nothing more but competition. You know what I'm saying? Jazz 2-1 clear. Not the best battle. Shuni. I mean, Suge was my champion of the year last year. Battle rap is battle rap. It could battle rap at any moment. But Shuni Smagoony. Shuni Macaroni. Holy shish kebabs. Huh? Fucking beat the shit out of. Kind of bread down. You had Suge 2-1? Huh? Hey, what are you drinking? How many fingers am I holding up? Nah, I'm not gonna say that. I thought Shuni bugged the fuck out. Here we go. And if I remember enough, right? First round, very clear because you have Shuni not only landing things that are good, right? Like good material, right? But also clean, right? Suge fucked up a little bit, right? So there would be times in the first round where Suge would start and you'd go, okay, this is already better. Suge is kind of on his way to winning this battle, right? And then he kind of tripped up in the first. And when you trip up in the first, you know, I know it's 2023 and maybe I'm old school, but I don't feel like this shouldn't still apply. If you fuck up, unless your opponent is fucking ass, unless your opponent is absolutely terrible, right? And raps their material clean. If you rap your material clean and your opponent doesn't, guess what? You won that round. That is a lost round. You fuck up, you lost. A trip over, okay, you trip over a word, you get it back, and then you better stay clean, right? With Suge, it would get to the point where he's about to be ahead in the first round, and then he would trip over himself. And then he would start getting back. He got his material. After that first fuck up in the first round, got his material back, was absolutely fire, tripped up again. And then tripped up again. Maybe 2, 3, 4 trip ups. That's round. For me, if I'm a judge, if I was a judge, what do I know? If I was a judge, that's the first thing I pick up on. When you fuck up, hey, you do that again, that's over. It's over. Because when you're facing people of a certain caliber, your opponent can only be so fucking weak that it doesn't matter that you fucked up. But you face anybody in the URL, dude, you fuck up. The second you fuck up, that better be either your last time or it better have lasted like 1 second, half a second, and then you moved on and started, you know what I mean? But then what wins Shuni the second is better material. Shuni went off on the second. Shuni went off on the second. Did her thing in the third as well. I had it 3-0. 2 clear rounds, though. First 2 rounds for Shuni. Third maybe was up in the air. Third maybe was up in the air for me. Really impressive battle. Dude, I thought this card was good. And like I said, 2 things could be true at the same time. And I feel like at parts with Suge's round as well, and then kind of with KCJ would do her thing, but it just wasn't enough. And then DNA, like I said, kind of Jazz was doing in the first 2 rounds. OG battle rap, like good battle rap IQ, smart battle rap IQ to just do what is necessary. I'm so tired of people questioning DNA. You know, you'll call people that he battled the GOAT, and then it's like he's beaten those guys. I'm so tired of people like wondering how it's possible. How does DNA do this? I just can't wrap my biased head around why possibly, you know what I'm saying? DNA cooked. He always cooks, man. He always cooks for the most part. For the most part. Me and him run light work. We got a battle on light work this week. I mean, this year. Come on. I'd love to battle him. I got to battle him on light work. My man Smack said, yo, y'all want a piece of rock cake? So I'm tossing it to the crowd. Tossing rock cake in the crowd. Open your mouths, fam. It's my gunner. We cutting this cake right now. Who won it? Is there a battle that I didn't cover? By the way, guys, I know there's a lot of you in here that don't either know that I'm slightly enjoyable when I'm live streaming. Monday and Friday, every single Monday and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Monday, we usually have a podcast. We just had Charlie Clips on last week. We just locked in a banger coming in a couple of weeks. And then we're going to have a guest quite possibly on tomorrow. And then Friday, we usually do 2-1 clear. We watch a rap battle and then we, play Call of Duty because I'm really good at that as well. Is there a battle that I did not cover yet? Is there a battle that I haven't talked about? Would you rematch Twerk? Absolutely not. Moving on. I actually, in the middle of Twerk's first round, I said, that's not the Twerk I beat. I said, I don't think I beat that guy the second time around. Just leave it at, I beat him. Okay? Here we go. Rematch with Twerk, yeah. Where's Geechee? Why don't we get all those rematches? Where's Av? You guys aren't fucking fans of me. You guys aren't fans of me. You guys are just like URL. You set me up. And then I beat somebody and they're like, oh, well, have you ever thought about Geechee in LA? That's been my running joke for 7 to 8 years on the URL, that every time the URL gives me a really good opportunity that I ask for and like work for, it's actually because they don't want me to be on URL and they want me to lose so bad that I'm never here anymore. And all I'm left here is to just talk about them. That's my secret. Oh, you beat Twerk on the main stage. Yeah, good. I mean, shit, it was, toss-up battle. Do you, we were thinking about your Daylight's debut, huh? I think you'd kill it. Yeah, I think you'd kill it. Daylight's 9-year awaited debut. Let's, hey, man, you think you got him? Get him, Tiger. Get him, Tiger. They want me dead. They've always wanted me dead. It was a classic? Oh, Mike P, you're moving up in the ranks, dude. Fuck. Motherfucker. He had a fucking classic with Daylight? He was supposed to die. How is his credit even low? He's lying. Cap. Oh, yeah. No, Mike P, you did really good. Do you know where T-Top is? Yeah, North Carolina. He lives 5 minutes away, so he won't duck you. Can't back out of the battle. You just knock on his door. Think I catch on? Okay. Oh, Briz. Wait till I get Brizz's return. Huh? Wait till I get Brizz's return. Classic after classic, y'all. Did I miss one of these 5 bouts? Did I miss one of these 5 rap bouts? I think I covered them all, and I did cover them all on my YouTube. Once again, I am Mike P, And Caffeine TV, same thing. I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna upload this as well. So if you want to catch it on my YouTube, go ahead. I appreciate y'all joining. I think we could at least do this, right? I know I can't do a watch party, but we could at least do this, and then expect me to always drop like updates. And then, to be honest, hold up. I don't know if you were else still in here. Knock, knock, knock. I don't want to host the next thing. I don't want the next caffeine event. I'm being serious right now. Very serious. Since Gishigati, I am like 6-0. I thought I beat Chilla Jones. I beat the shit out of Nun Nun. I 30'd a TV star in Sharon. Had one of the greatest rounds. It had the greatest round in light work history, and another perfectly executed round. We need the next caffeine needs Mike P on it. You need Mike P on it. I need to get on the next live event. I'm late for a live event. I think I've been killing shit once again, and it's time to get. I need to catch wreck with any and everybody. I don't think I know I have not lost since Gichigati. I've been on a motherfucking tear because I'm still one of the best, regardless of the few years before that we had to power through as fans and fans of Mike P. So hopefully I see you at the next caffeine event. If not, maybe I'll take Jay Mills' spot, because he looks like he had that suit. The suit that Dave Chappelle wore when he fucked Oprah and got her pregnant, and he was hiding the money. Remember when he squeezed the money? Just do the GIF and you'll know exactly which one. I will catch y'all tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern, same time and place. Hit me with the notification bell if you guys want to. I'm always around for Q&A as we're live. So if you guys have any questions that I didn't answer tonight, send them over my way tomorrow. If not, I will potentially see you guys on Friday. That's it. Y'all be good. Mama, don't worry. You raised a gangsta. I'm a survivor. It hurt me not being able to give you what I wanted since I was a toddler.